We are live.
Yeah. Boy Wonder. Drizzy.
You bank or no?
Nah, not yet. Not yet. Nah, I'm waiting. It's gotta, you know what I mean? I'm letting that shit percolate.
And we're here, episode 9. We are fresh off a ass whooping in paintball. Fresh off an ass whooping in paintball. Greenwich High School went out sorry, and it's a shame. You wanna?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But listen, I'm a man. Yo. We gonna take our L. We got no other way. Take it. Like it was bad. It was bad. We went out there, won the first game, and I think the kids got a little cocky, got a little confident, and after that, I think we got demolished the next. I mean, it wasn't even close with the next 7, 6 or 7.
Yeah, they were coming out talking spicy. Listen, this was my first time going paintballing, right? So I was having some mechanical issues in the first game, and they were talking crazy. You know, oh, this is easy, they sweet, whatever. I had my issues fixed in the next 7 games. It was over. It wasn't even close.
It was bad, and I kept telling these dudes. And like, listen, I was terrible, but Austin, like the first couple games, Austin, he had it out for your boy. Like he was just pop. I'm hit. Like I was like, where's this dude at? But I kept telling him, I'm like, yo, Austin is gonna be all over the place. I'm telling y'all right now, he's everywhere. This dude loved paintball, right? And they didn't believe me. And at the end of the day, like I was a little disappointed, man, because it was like these dudes was trying to quit. They was making excuses.
They were trying to Brando.
Yeah.
Hector.
Yeah, man. Sus boy, whatever his name is.
Sus boy Heck, he was scared. He was like, we got to play another one?
Yeah.
I thought we was done. We can't go home?
Yeah, but it was so bad. I mean, the running joke was it was so bad my gun quit. Like my gun just stopped working. They sent me back in early. I was like, yeah, I'm out. Like, but it was but we had a good time. But we definitely we definitely took that L. But we be back though. Like we gonna be back, and you know, like next year, I'm gonna pick my own squad.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna have to switch
Austin
up the team
kind of.
for sure.
No, hold on, no. We said Brunswick Greenwich High School, really private school.
Oh no, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with the whole the Catholic versus convicts. You know, like the Miami and Notre Dame back in the day. But no, I'm just saying like the guys from Greenwich. You know what I mean? Like just maybe, you know,
What you talking about?
a different group of guys. Like, I mean, like, just,
Oh, you're going to get the real shooters in there.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Pull up and do some Norwalk.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, I mean, listen, the group I had looked good on paper.
Yeah. And they said, they were like, oh, these teams are like super lopsided.
I mean, they was talking, like, they was talking spicy. They was like, oh, we're going to kill him. And shout out to Justin Carroll. He did his thing.
Yeah. That's pretty nice.
Hunter did his thing. Guy did his thing. Like we had some moments, but it was just like overall, like, Austin and House and those guys, I mean, they came to play. Like, shout out to Burke, my guy Burke. Like he was out there balling, and even Jay Murph. I saw him a couple. Everybody's like, oh, he was scared. I'm like, but he had, you know, he was doing this thing.
Jay Murph put more paintballs on the ground.
He did.
He shot.
He did.
Yeah. Through six rounds, Jay Murph was just like, yo, I didn't shoot nobody, and I haven't been shot.
Noah Park is a cheater.
In the back.
Noah Park is a cheater.
He was getting busy.
He was getting busy, but he was getting shot too.
Yo, I lit him up by accident.
Yo,
One time he was hiding. He had all black on, and the ref was in my way. He was like, yo, is that somebody over there? I was like, I don't know. Shoot first, ask questions later.
Yeah. But I think the kids had a good time. I mean, I had a good time. Like, listen, he was like, you getting out early. It's like, it's not like I'm trying to get out early. I'm getting shot. Yeah. But it was like, but we had a good time. I know Austin the House had a good time because they was killing us. I mean, Austin, I felt bad for Hunter and Nick Wells, man. Austin called him in the corner and he just hang.
They were in the tank, had him trapped.
Yeah.
And I think the funniest thing of the day and who deserved it the most was Brando. Brando probably got shot 20 to 25 times.
At least.
He was ready to quit. Up in arms, super upset.
He basically did quit, but he kept playing at the same time. So,
right.
But definitely, the first annual Ave paintball outing was a success.
For sure.
Overall, the kids enjoyed it. We enjoyed it. I mean, listen, I had a good time.
I love paintball.
I mean, I know y'all had a great time.
I had a great time.
But like I said, next year we will be back. We will be back. And I'm thinking my first pick right now. Nat, you are on my team next year. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, Nat saying, I don't know about all that.
You best be on my team too, because if not, sorry.
So you guys are going on vacation this week or next 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, Rod's going on vacation first. It's Hot Rod's birthday next week. Give it up for Hot Rod.
Yes, sir.
On Sunday?
Sunday. Sunday I will be off the grid. Don't try to contact me. Don't text me. Well, y'all can holler at me, but I'll get back to y'all like Monday or Tuesday. But now we'll be we're going to Wildwood. We go every year. We're going to Wildwood, New Jersey. I'll be out there on the shore. Won't be in the ocean. Don't do the ocean. But I'll be in my little cabana sipping on my ties and all that stuff. I'm enjoying myself, but don't mind me if I'm a little distracted too, like right now, because I think me and Austin both are like like watching the stocks. One eye open.
9:30 on Friday. So
yeah. So but I'll be down there for a week. I want to thank boss man over here for letting me go on vacation for my birthday. I appreciate
He's
you.
not getting paid. No, no PTO around here.
Well, we know that. We already know that. It is what it is. I mean, that's why, he got me to the point where I used to be like, 3 weeks. Not all at once, but I think this is my first vacation. Like maybe a quick weekend here, but never affected anything. Like he got me on the point where it's just like, listen, man, we don't work, you don't get paid. So I'd be like, I'm chill. I'm chill.
It's funny because, and we were just talking about this before. My whole family, I dropped my whole family off this morning at JFK. They're all going to Arizona. My grandparents for the 50th anniversary, taking the whole family out. And I'm here working.
Working.
You don't get paid if you don't work.
That's it. And he dead serious.
Dead serious.
You know what I mean?
Nat was looking at me crazy, but it's all right.
Well, cause Nat be all over. Nat be all over. Where you going next, Nat? Now she going to PA.
Yeah, you
That's
can't.
it. That's it. Guatemala.
Then
Living lavish.
trying to get like you.
And then house, where you going?
I'm going down to Jupiter in Florida. My girlfriend has a house down there. We went for the first time.
Must be nice.
Yeah, we went for the first time last year, and it was cool. It was cool. I liked going in August because it's too hot for all the old people to be in Florida. So it was just kind of us. We got to go to the beach. There was no lines to wait in the bars. All the restaurants are real nice. I have a car down there that I rent when I go down there, and it's just nice to get away for a couple of days. I come back looking crispy like Rod, nice and dark. So.
You know what I'm saying?
Just get away for a little while and enjoy my beach time that I get, a little vacation before football season starts. Because we all coach high school football. The season's starting soon, so get the vacation in while we can.
Yeah, grind. He just brought that up. I forgot. The grind's about to get real.
Right.
It's about to get real. We should just put a little friendly wager on best record. What's up? I just thought about that. What's up?
I'm not even in there.
Yeah, you sit back. Yeah, you sit back.
I'm not even in there.
Pete, you see this, right? You sit back.
Yeah.
What's the bet?
I'm good on that. Most wins?
Most wins.
Well, winning percentage.
Winning percentage, because we play different amount of games.
Yeah.
Winning percentage. Let's do some sneakers. Let's put some sneakers on the line. That's what we do.
That we currently own or like to buy?
No, buy. I want some fresh ones. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I might need some new 97s, baby. You see me?
Right off yeah, that's funny. All right, that's a bet. What's like the cap?
There's no cap.
150.
No cap.
Yeah,
Nah.
150.
All right, I want my Air Mags.
No what?
The Air Mag, the
Marty
McFly.
Nah.
Oh. Yeah. This
Okay.
Boots, $7,000.
All right, 200. 200.
All right,
Let's do 200. Let's do 200.
That's cool.
Let's
That's
do 200.
common.
Yeah, let's do that.
You got baby feet anyway, so you probably got kid size.
Nah, these men.
Are you a 9?
Size 9,
Okay.
baby.
9.
Austin only got me by half. You know what I mean? But yeah, now I'm looking. I'm looking forward to that. Let's do this. Yo, y'all knuckleheads, I'm telling you, you better do your thing, Cardinals. Let's go, baby.
Shout out Jaden. Come on, Stanford High. Let's go.
I'm not even gonna do Stanford like that because I like what they're doing over there in Stanford. But
I'm excited for that week 1 game that Greenwich got against West Haven. It should be a good game.
It should be like, listen,
some good dudes.
Listen, we're super young, don't know what we have this year, so it's gonna be like those first couple weeks is gonna be make or break. Like if we come out of that thing unscaled, it's over. Confidence gonna be high. It's over. You guys know how it is. Momentum. Yeah. If we slip up, it's hard to try to to get back. Especially if you drop first couple games. So like we'll see. We got a couple weeks to get them right. I'm confident. Confidence high. Go ahead and talk your smack. And the target's on our back every year. Every year. You guys know. You guys played. You know how it is. No matter how good or how bad, y'all say whatever you want about the Greenwich Cardinals. Everyone marks that on their calendar when they're playing Greenwich.
Listen, Austin knows very well we were not how they are now. Right. We had some real comp in Fs. Yeah, we actually had to work hard to get there.
Listen, you only can play who you play. Like you play who's on your schedule. And don't forget, man. Don't forget, House. I coached you now. Let's say don't get it twisted.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
All glory to Coach Rod. You know
what I'm saying? Yeah. So
big ups. I wouldn't be in the position I am right now without Coach Rod.
And I missed that young punk over there by a year. And if we had him,
we would have been up.
We would have been up. I mean, the dude was. Everybody knew he was getting the ball, and he was still getting 300. So just imagine if we was there. Whew.
With a real scheme.
Yeah.
And not the same Jaguar and Lexus. That's all we Downright, exactly.
Jaguar, Lexus.
And then, House, how you feeling about GCS this year?
I don't know what's going on with our offensive line. I think, we just don't have enough big boys. We need a lot of big guys to protect Pete. Pete came over from Brunswick. He's going to be our quarterback for this year, and probably next year, too, he's going to be a junior. He's going to be an upcoming junior this year. So we've been looking good 7-on-7s, but 7-on-7s is not real football. When we put those pads on and, we gotta get busy in the trenches, I'm not entirely confident that we can win those battles. But, with the scheme that we have now, the offense that we're going to be running, it's a lot of quick game, screening, getting the guys out in space and letting them, work with what they got. Our secondary is pretty good. Last year, I think we were like top in the conference in interceptions, and our returning DBs are pretty much everybody who played last year. So I'm confident in that. I just give me some big boys for real. Like I just need my quarter.
Pause.
That's on me. Yeah, but we definitely need some linemen. So if you got any slightly bigger kids that are interested in playing some on the rise, high competition football, come hit me. Come hit Coach House,
I love it.
The one thing I will say about Greenwich is crazy because you got Greenwich High School, you have Greenwich Country Day, you have Brunswick. Am I missing any other schools in Greenwich?
Well, the girls' school is Greenwich Academy, and
he's saying for football.
It's like for football. I mean, you have
St. Luke's kids go to St. Luke's, but it's not
St. Luke's. You gotta.
Where is St.
Luke's?
Luke's?
New Canaan.
Okay, I was gonna say
so
that.
You got St. Luke's. You also have King. Where kids from Greenwich are going. You lose a lot of Greenwich kids. They're going to these private schools. You lose kids to Taft. Yeah, so you're losing kids from all over Greenwich. So. I mean, props to Greenwich. I mean, to still be able to have successful programs like Greenwich. We all know what Greenwich High School has done. Brunswick, every year, same thing. Greenwich Country Day. Listen. What was your record the last couple? I mean, you guys are.
Last year, I think we played 10 games. We were probably 6-4. I'm pretty sure, but it was our third year ever being a football program. So I remember the first year we came in when Rod got here. We went 4-5.
Right
at Greenwich High School, yeah. Right. And then after that, we turned it around.
So we've been up.
Yeah, we ended up making the playoffs after that, and then ever since they was really up.
Yeah, so just shout out to Greenwich, like as a whole, and you gotta shout out to the GYFL, which you're a part of, so you might want to speak on that a little bit.
What I was gonna say is that I feel like on top of kids just going to like private school and all the options is like a lot of kids you lose to like lacrosse.
Absolutely, yeah. I forgot about that.
At least when I was around, like we would have been nice if like the Kyle Foots and the Decker Currens and those type of kids were playing football. Because then now we actually have like a true, like Decker Curran at the time, I don't know how tall he is, like 6'2", 6'1", but now we have like a legitimate athletic threat on the outside.
Right.
And it's not just, and like the best athletes generally play lacrosse,
Right.
like around here at least.
Right.
Like football is kind of like on the back burner for a lot of kids. And it's funny because every year in the GYFL, the Generals are the best team, OG. And then like by the time you get to varsity, there's like 3 Generals on the whole team.
Right, they're all playing lacrosse.
They're all playing lacrosse,
Right.
swimming, something, whatever it may be. So yeah, I mean, I think it's like there's a fine line of Greenwich provides a lot of opportunity, almost too much opportunity, where kids are spreading themselves too thin. Like we have a couple athletes here.
Oh my
And
god!
when we went golfing the other day, we ran, like there's kids that just are not dedicating themselves to a particular sport. And around here, and just in society as a whole now, if you don't really dive into one sport and dominate one sport, like you'll probably get left behind. Unless you're a freak athlete, you're gonna get left behind, essentially.
Right. I mean, but also at the end of the day, you got. The coaches, the college coaches too, though, are also looking for kids that play multiple sports. Right. I get what you're saying, because we
like
have some kids that we have kids that do 5 different things. Like I know we have a kid right now that's doing swimming, is doing football, baseball. I think maybe
like squash.
Yeah. Like
Tennis.
that's a lot. So, but at the same time, you do want that multi-sport athletes, because I've seen it, and I know you guys seen it. You have lacrosse players getting football scholarships because the coach saw them play lacrosse, and you have football players getting lacrosse colleges because the coach saw them play football. So that's the thing that you're seeing. So we're not advocating that kids shouldn't play multiple sports, but you can't spread yourself too thin. I think you just said it perfectly. They have to complement each other a little bit.
Like a track and a football.
Right.
Like a track and a lacrosse.
Right.
Like lacrosse and football, I feel like mixes pretty well, because you still have, in between both seasons, there's a season off. So like now in the winter, you could prep for your lacrosse, and over the summer, you prep for your football. So I think that there's a super fine line there. Like I feel like, just me personally, when I think about baseball, like baseball doesn't translate to any other sport, because you kind of just stand around all day. You know what I mean? So it's hard for like a baseball player, which is a super skilled oriented sport, to now translate to the football field. So that's pretty much where I'm at with that. And yeah, I mean, kids playing a whole bunch of sports all over the place.
But I tell you what does translate: the stock market, baby.
You just hit something?
Not yet. I'm just waiting. I'm patiently waiting. Patience.
Austin's talking about the GYFL. We just finished up our camp. Our last day was yesterday. Shout out to all the guys who came to the camp for the last 2 weeks. We had a great time. My record in the end of the season games, I'm pretty sure I ended up 500. I was like 4-4. Wasn't that great, but.
Wait, who won that yesterday? Campbell's team or your team?
My team. Campbell's trash. Come on. Shout out my boy Campbell.
Yeah, shout out my boy Campbell. I actually see Campbell in 30 minutes. But, camp was a great success. Probably had about 16 kids, 14 to 16 kids each week. So, no, it was a great turnout, hung around Hillside. The town of Greenwich has to do a better job with fields, but that's nothing.
Don't get Austin talking about that, boy, because that's a woo.
It's too much. So town of Greenwich, let's do better getting fields handed out. But outside of that, no, it went great, and excited to now, like we're about to start that transition to the football season. I mean, I'm excited to get coaching again. I've been doing a lot of coaching over at Brunswick, just like throwing with the team, everything like that. I know a lot of our guys are on college visits this week. But I mean, shoot, there's no better season than football season. I just finished that receiver.
Nothing's better.
It's all good
nothing's better. Nothing's better than football season. I love watching it. I love coaching it. I love being around the kids. Only thing I don't like is when it starts to get cold.
Right.
Rodney don't do the cold. Don't do the cold at all. But other than that, man, football season is where it's at, man, and it's I'm excited. I'm excited about this. This is gonna be year 10 for me. And speaking of football, I don't know about y'all. You mentioned it the other day. I binge watched the Netflix series Receivers.
I was just about to talk about it.
Yeah, man.
I was just about to talk about it. I'm on the last episode right now.
Oh, I ain't even gonna. So
I'm on the last episode right now.
Don't pull back. Sorry. Yeah, so I binge watched this season, so I'm not gonna, talk a little bit about it, but I want to say his name right because in the show, it's what he talks about. How do you say it?
Amon Ra.
Amon Ra. And just
People
watching
say,
it, and
they screwed up. They say Amon Ra.
yeah,
Amon Ra.
and I know Austin has a personal.
Yeah, so my boy Joe, shout out to Joe Ferraro, just graduated, I think, from Notre Dame Law School, and just became a lawyer. But he grew up with the St. Browns, so he was able to get us. Well, I had met Equinemius back, I don't know, 2 years ago. We trained together a little bit, and then Joe was able to get us the Amon Ra signed jersey, and he made it a little personal. Shouted out, like wrote my name on it, and I forget what the Detroit line.
Right.
One Pride, yeah. So it was cool. He literally just sent that like a week ago, and then Amon Ra's been on receiver. And like if you're coming into the Ave, we want you to be like Amon Ra, right? Like that's what we want you to come in here and attack everything. Like the dude just attacks everything. He's vicious in his approach towards football and just whatever his goal is. So shout out to, even if you're just not a receiver, if you just play football or an athlete and all, turn on receiver.
Yeah, it was
mindset,
lit.
his mindset throughout the whole thing was, listen, this is the goals that I'm setting for myself. I'm not going to accept anything lower than this. You know, like perfection is what I expect from myself, and anything less than that, I'm not going to take. You know, and that's the kind of mindset that got him to where he is now. You know, last season he made first team All-Pro. I don't know if I'm spoiling anything from receivers, but like, you know, the All-Pro list was out for a while now. So, but you know, he was working hard. But real talk, I'm looking right in the camera when I say this. I'm putting I'm putting Amon Ra in the box. Oh. Come see me. We can line it up right on the 10-yard line. Straps.
As you're supposed to say. Exactly. That's exactly what you're supposed to say.
He chopping House's ass up.
Yeah, right. But whoa,
pause. Whoa.
Yeah, but for real, yeah. Austin was right though. Shout out my boy Garrett Wilson. You know, big season coming. You lucky I didn't wear my Jet shirt again today. But what, he had 1,510. My boy going 1,612 this year, huh?
He had 1,510 last year.
Yeah. Amon Ra was dogging.
Oh, Amon.
Nah, yeah.
I thought you were talking about Garrett. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was.
And they shafted him on the
Pro Bowl list.
Pro Bowl, yeah.
Yeah, the Pro Bowl. He should have.
He was like, I don't care about no Pro Bowl. I mean,
no, he did at first.
I know he was tight.
He was tight. And but you know what? I mean, the show could have been a little better. They should have had my boy. Yeah, they should have CD Lamb up there.
Hell yeah.
It's probably up to him. Like,
CD Lamb should have been up there.
They probably asked him.
CD or Tyreek?
Nah, I don't think they. I think because it looks like they had this, you know, because it started probably in the beginning of the season. They probably had who they wanted to have up there, but they should have had CD. And I know with Dallas comes a bunch of nonsense though, because they could only do certain things because Jerry Jones has that. I forgot what you call it, the trademark with the Cowboys.
He has that brand deal, so like all their clothes. Like when you go to the NFL store and you buy from like the Cincinnati Bengals, like the NFL gets a piece of that. Where like the Cowboys, that's when you buy from the Cowboys, this goes right to the Cowboys.
It goes
like
right
they
to
have
the Cowboys.
Their own type of deal. Only reason I know that is when I worked at Bruce Park Sports. It's like you can't get that Dallas star. They don't play around with that. That's your boy Jerry.
See, this is why nobody like the Cowboys. They think they special for some reason.
Right. He's a good businessman.
Stink.
Whatever.
Nah, I do love CD though.
He should have been up there, but now I mean the show was great. It was
and I like Kittle. Kittle's energy. Like I know he's a tight end, but I feel like Kittle's energy was.
Yeah, no, his energy was crazy. And then his interaction with his family. I don't want to give it away, but like his relationship with like his dad who played. And just like the stuff that he did with his family was pretty cool.
Like the speaking into existence of like praying.
Yes.
I wouldn't even say would you consider that like a prayer? I don't know if that was really like,
it was just more.
It was like a woosah.
It was but it was
It was like an energy,
like a manifestation.
Yeah, it was. Well, I mean, whatever it was, it worked up until they ran into Patty Mahomes. Like
light skin. And honestly, you guys ever seen the Tiger documentary?
Yes. Oh yeah. When that came out.
Yeah.
That was.
I love it because honestly, when you like, that's how I'm gonna be as a dad, and that's why.
Here we go.
But like, not as much. You Tigers pop.
I hope you have all girls because if you have a son, it's over.
It's a wrap.
It's over, man. It's over.
You see this?
It's over.
This is a football, or it could be a soccer ball. I don't know yet.
Project Mbappe.
Project Mbappe. Yeah.
Nat said it's gonna be a soccer ball.
Said, but no, all good stuff. And I think that's all we had to touch on today, right?
Yeah.
And perfect timing because Aiden just walked in. So it was a pleasure seeing you guys. Episode 9 is in the books.
Peace out.
Bam, 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 bam.